Who?
Vermilion.
Yeah. Update?
Yeah. What happened last time?
Okay, so last time, if I remember correctly, Rune was pinning down the lich, and then wait, can everybody hear me?
Yeah. Keep going.
Yep. So as Rune was pinning down the lich, Silence polymorph Fritz into a gorilla or a giant ape, I mean.
Yep.
Oh, gross.
And then
Sorry.
we have a skeleton archer misfiring and then hitting Valip. Was that the name of the black armor? Valip, yep. And then through the power of friendship, Silence was able to use Rozu's spell on the lich and then killed off the lich, allowing Rune to somewhat evolve into a holy fire elemental.
Yes.
And then by the end, the king, how should I call it? Wait, I can't find the right term. He wants us to go to the capital.
The king gave you a noble title.
Oh, right. That.
Yes, the king gave everyone a noble title after disowning the super fat noble, which Rozu couldn't be more happy.
I technically did not know the dude. First time seeing him in the graveyard.
No, I mean actually having a valid noble title in this world.
Yes.
She's like, yeah.
Like, sadly, up to this point, the reasoning I basically just didn't pay attention to her nobility ring is for the simple fact that it's not from this world, so it doesn't have any pertinence for the rest of the nobility titles in this world.
Technically, it didn't have that in the last world either, but...
Yes, but now it's valid.
Somehow.
So you basically, this is what's happening with that. This is how I'm picturing it. You're going to a whole nother country claiming, oh, I'm a noble. Who the fuck's going to know that you're a noble?
You're going to the main
capital.
Now they do.
The royal capital, as it were.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who keeps on leaving and reappearing?
I'm not.
It's not me.
Synth. It's Synth.
Synth, you okay?
I don't hear him.
Synth. Honey. Hello?
Oh, there he goes.
There you are. Okay, man? I'm done hearing you just
from
Discord.
My internet just dropped on.
Oh.
Okay. So I might have to repeat some stuff every so often.
Well, good thing it was just a recap.
Yeah. You guys are now inside of a carriage with the king himself on the way to the royal capital.
I remember I showed him my good berry spell and offered them as snacks.
And we're all sleeping basically from the night of graveyard killing in the carriage on the way there, right?
Yes. The king, after he sees that you guys are very, very tired, and understandably so after seeing and experiencing the horrors that you did, he leaves you be for the amount of time that you sleep. You guys all don't have well, you assume it's a dream, but it's more of a vision, but your characters are not aware of this. It seems like a dream. You see the new world in its entirety. You see the map before you, but without all of its landmarks. You see the nature, you see the hillsides, the farms, you see mountains, you see the lakes, you see the ocean, just see, everything. And as you are watching, there's did I just turn Boston for a second there? There's a section of the country that starts to go dark. You slowly see you slowly see the slain theocracy starting to blot out the other kingdoms, Elf Kingdom, Dark Elf Country, Dwarf Country, just all the non-human settlements. It's starting to blot it out. It's starting to consume these places. Then all of a sudden you see like what you assume to what looks to be a symbol of a skull move move in the direction of a ramtel and stay there. And after a little bit further, you see something a little bit odd. As the slain theocracy is taking over, you see something bizarre happen. And of what looks to be, let me shift right about here. Right about there, you see a light within the darkness. And it sort of eradicates the darkness that's been overtaking these other countries, and the slain theocracy disappears.
Fritz is like, yeah!
You don't even know them!
And it's, well, actually, he did have to deal with them, but
Really?
in a different set. I believe so.
I don't remember.
No. His origin story was he was thrown into a village. He has not encountered the slain theocracy, so he would know the slain theocracy.
All I see is a light fighting back darkness, so I'm like, yeah!
And for the rest of the people, you know where that's located, so you know it represents the slain theocracy. However, you just see that this little pinpoint of light just eradicates everything around the darkness and just obliterates it. Then you see another pinpoint of darkness within said light, and it seems to not spread like darkness should. It's more of like sickness. It spreads out like black veins across the land. It spreads out to all corners.
Is it up north?
No, it's right here, actually.
Huh. The Lord of Drake Riders.
You do, however, see another pinpoint of darkness trying to overcome the other darkness that looks like veins coming from the north, but it seems to back off and retreat into its own sanctum. You guys are awakened by this sound.
I get the door.
Fritz will immediately just.
You just reform. You're like, what was that? The king goes like, oh, and then you see a servant just open up the door. You see, someone is riding a horse next to the carriage. It looks to be like a knight of this kingdom.
What time of day is it?
It looks to be, well, when you guys left, do you remember the time?
It was like early morning, like 1 or 2 p.m.
Well, to tell you this, but stars out.
We slept for the entire day.
You guys were pretty tired.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Besides,
they're so nice to not bother us.
Yeah, he was like, I might want to look outside of the rest of your window.
I look out the window.
Of your window.
Or look out the window.
I take one peek. I'm really tired.
I understand that. You take one peek, Fritz, you're looking. You see a beautiful landscape in the middle of the darkness. Said darkness under the light of the full moon. There's not a cloud in the sky. So it looks pretty well lit up, and you see just the beautiful rolling hills of the landscape as like just green grass, trees. You just pass by a deer who just looks at you.
I wave at the deer.
Then you just see it in the distance, about maybe 3 miles off. there's looks to be a black scar on the land. Looks to be a pillar of what looks to be a lasting smoke coming up from this blackness. He's like, King, it remarks, one of the villages.
Wait, what?
Do you remember taking on a job?
Where we went looking.
That had you required go to a village full of former adventurers.
Yes.
I don't remember ever telling anybody that we took that job. We just happened to find them.
Well, I was the one that got the job,
Oh.
and I broke.
Yes, and when a job is accepted, the messenger is sent to me, notifying me of the situation.
Wait, this is one of the other villages?
This is one of the other villages. Specifically, this is the West Village. This was the last one that mysterious person attacked. This one had no adventurers. It was full of women, children, simple farmers. There were a few survivors, but unfortunately they defected to the Baharuth Empire.
I mean, I doubt that they could protect them any better.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to stop that guy.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, but don't tell him that.
I know.
Clenching my fist as
Fritz
the
knows
king
better.
is telling this.
Sorry?
I'm clenching my fist as the king is telling this.
Yeah. It's completely understandable. There we go.
By the way, Fritz is mad too. He's the type that tries to be happy.
Cover it up with happy emotions so he doesn't absolutely go ape.
Exactly.
I will be going to sleep soon now.
Well, good news is that the people who got out were the women and children. Men stayed behind.
And the dogs?
Well, they don't have dogs in that village. They had pigs, horses, cows, and now all those creatures, now their entrails line what was left of the village.
You're very graphic, King.
Oh,
Never
you
big
can
farmer.
never avoid the truth. These matters. I grieve every moment that I've seen these refugees. I put up double the guard on every remaining village within my power.
Wouldn't that mean your armies would be spread thin, though?
It matters not. Kingdom
hopefully
may
not.
fall, but I do not care. What matters is my people, not myself.
But the kingdom is your people.
Exactly. Matters
Please.
not about myself, but it's my people that I care about.
I just kind of looked at Fritz a little bit confused and just shrug.
Why are you looking at me confused?
I just... she's not getting it.
He sees your
getting that.
confusion and he explains, Kingdom is not just buildings, but it's people.
Yes, I understand that, sir.
We can always rebuild, but we can never replace those people who we care about. That is why I'm protecting those people at all cost. Fortunately for us, there's been an upstart adventuring group that has come quite promising. Apparently they just achieved, I believe it was Orichalcum class, in the matter of one job, which is very surprising to say the least. Yes, they call themselves Darkness.
Okay, hold on right there.
They named themselves after an adventuring group that they took along with them during one of their excursions. The adventuring group beforehand were called the Swords of Darkness, and out of honor of this adventuring group who died, they are called Darkness.
Bloody. We told the king that we went on that graveyard thing with Momo.
Yes.
He's telling us like we wasn't even there, that we don't know the guy.
Oh no! This is more of he's recapping you with the adventures, the adventures before you guys went on the excursion. You know how old this guy is? He's like 70.
So
or
he's
80.
basically telling this to us, even though we already know what's going on. Kind of old man talk.
Yes, basically.
Oh my gosh.
Fritz finds it cute.
Rozu's trying hard not to interrupt him. Kind of like, but I told you that.
They recently reached Orichalcum because of their deeds within the graveyard.
Would that mean us?
No, we don't know what happened to our reward. We've been riding with the king ever since.
True.
I've already taken care of your reward.
Question, did we
Royal
rank up?
Capital.
My character's just thinking, did we rank up by any chance?
He's not the guild.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
He's basically saying that your reward waits for you in the Royal Capital. You just have to get there first.
Yeah.
I'm looking around for Silence. She's still asleep.
She's there. She's just been kind of quiet.
Should Prince join Silence in the box?
I think she might have just slid the box out and is just sitting at everyone's feet, just vibing in the box.
I mean, how many boxes do you have now?
2.
If you count this one, I think it's 3.
You know what's funny is there's this recent anime that I watched through its entirety, and I really loved it. And the cat in the anime reminded me of Silence. The anime is called My Roommate is a Cat.
Oh, yes. I love that one too.
And that cat is just super freaking adorable. And she's like, don't worry, I'll protect you. Don't worry, I'm good.
Eat.
Yeah, eat! You're going to die! Eat! Sorry, but your character reminds me of that cat. Cat's super cute.
I'm going to probably interrupt the king and say, do you know how much longer until we get there? He's judging maybe they've been riding for almost a day now. I guess it's take 2 or 3 days.
Oh, heavens no. We'll be arriving. Knocks on the door. Driver, how long? Another hour, sir. There you go.
Alright.
However, within a half hour, you'll be able to see its walls.
Fritz is just gonna go vibe with Silence.
Dang it, I can't do that just yet.
I go in the box.
Take out my second box, like the one that gets big, and I put that on the ground for him.
Guys, we only have so much room.
I have the
vibes.
The king just chuckles a little.
I mean,
We're just
Vermilion
vibing.
already takes a good chunk of this cart.
Are you telling me I'm fat?
You have a lot of scales.
Okay.
I wouldn't call him fat. I would call him more muscly than fat.
I didn't say fat, I said scales.
Hey, Silence, you got another box?
And once he said, "Are you calling me fat?" the king responded, "I wouldn't call you fat. I would call you more muscly than fat."
Just smile at the king.
Show all those teeth.
Fritz goes, I like his scars. They're cool. I'm pretty sure you do have scars.
You know, interesting fact. I actually had the opportunity to see one of your other kind in the royal capital. Well, not in the royal capital, but by the royal capital near the docks.
I don't doubt that. They do love fish, apparently.
Oh no, this one was... He called himself an outcast traveler. He was asking a fisherman for advice for his small village. He was asking about ways of basically providing food for his kinsmen while avoiding famine and stuff like that.
Oh.
So one of the fishermen introduced fish farming.
That's the second one I heard. What's his name? I'm very bad at names.
I don't remember his name either, I'm sorry.
I like how you guys struggle. It makes me happy.
Well, Barbazar. Barbazar. I'm sucking at this name pronouncement. Barbara. He also introduced some fishing tips to another one.
Yes, this person, he called himself Sashuryu Shasha of the Green Claw tribe.
Look to Vermilion, do you have a tribe?
I just wait. Nope. No.
Okay.
I don't.
This is how you spell it. ZARYU. Assigns Shasha SHASHA. Zasuru Shasha. So actually, I've read about your kind. You have red scales.
I listen
So,
intently.
I'm sorry?
I listen intently. It's about Lizardman.
Yeah. You appear to be part of the... Starts scratching his chin. What is odd is because... this is... you are the Dragon... You look like the Dragon Tusk tribe. They are well known for their mighty warriors. I know not much of their tribes, but that one operates on a combative takeover. Whoever beats their chief becomes the new chief. I know not of the current one. Then all of a sudden you guys hear, Saya, we've arrived.
Already? I barely even wrote my book.
It was while he was talking, so it's completely understandable. Yeah, she's just writing down information.
Oh no, this is my diary.
You know what? I can actually... I keep forgetting that I can do this. I can actually become silent and vibe with her that way.
Okay, that's creepy.
That is not very epic moment.
Do you say that out loud?
No, this is me thinking.
Okay, good.
That would be so weird. You're just like
You
sitting
just
in
turn
a box.
into silence, then all of a sudden silence turn around and...
Oh gosh.
Confused.
It's like those cats that see themselves in the mirror and has the urge to swipe at it. Heavens to Betsy. Okay, so you see out the window whoever chooses to, look out the window.
I would like to look out the window.
You see the mighty capital before you. Well, not the capital itself, because all you can see is
buildings.
Wall.
Wow, that is a mighty wall right there.
It is the capital.
The capital.
And then you see there's a guardsman outside, guardsman, open up the gate.
That's Fritz is just like walls. Fritz can just climb.
The king passes through.
Yes,
I'm joking.
Don't do that, because as soon as they see some strange thing sticking out of the king's carriage, they're going to freak out.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't worry, I look human.
Fritz does not care. He is just himself.
Yeah, I'm making sure you stay inside the carriage.
You just hear this old man passing through. This really old man. He as you pass through the gate, for some odd reason, he's very delusional into believing that he himself built these walls, and he's like, yes, I built these walls in order to keep the other races out. We only humans will ever be in this city.
Ha!
We all hear this and look to the key like, what?
Fritz just goes, ha.
And the king is just like, he spent too many days trying to perfect a spell that gives him a permanent tan, but he ended up being orange. And now he's a little bit wrong in the head.
Does he have a big blonde comb over?
Yes.
You are so mean.
Fritz just thinks for a moment. Wonder if I could fix it.
Oh no.
No. This is from years and years of exposure
To the same spell.
So no rest
sure.
back then. Okay.
No.
So
his name is Donaldson Grump.
Now you have to write that down and never forget it. Because we were to make it up and we're like, what's that guy's name again? No, that wasn't it. Remember?
Donaldson Trump.
I'll quiz you later.
dare quiz me, I will bring forth your nightmare.
Don't let me bring back the old recordings.
I like how we use each other.
Yep.
It's fun.
I'm finally getting some source material to get you back.
I don't mind that. I like people correcting me when I'm wrong, okay?
Yep.
I do not mind that in the slightest. I will fully accept criticism if I am wrong.
Alright, sorry, we got off track.
Yeah, anyway, you go into the city, and it is expensive.
Fritz is looking out the window.
Not too far.
I'm not like sticking my head, I'm just looking out the window.
Yeah, but you would have.
Gee. Well, let me tell you, Fritz becomes a dog, and he's like,
You can let your bird out. That's about it.
nah, I'm joking. But I'm just looking outside, like looking at all the people.
There are no people. It's nighttime.
Oh, yeah, true. Other than the crazy guy that's like Donald, that's like, you know.
Let's not get sued by the president right now.
Well, Fritz is just looking around right now.
It's a joke. If he can't take this as a joke, he just...
Most people can't take jokes.
As one. I know. This is purely just a tease on the internet meme. We need to build a wall. You know, it's the internet meme I'm teasing. Not himself, just the internet.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yep.
Anywho, the
You
king.
don't have any trees.
Trees? Oh yeah.
Good. They have nature here. Respect nature. Fritz says.
King actually is like go as far as to point out the city districts. The city itself is massive. It's built like pretty much like nothing you've ever seen before. It's just truly massive.
Is it as massive as the beginning town of the game?
Huh?
The Intercell. Is it the big as Intercell's beginning city game? Messing that up.
Yggdrasil.
I'm totally messing up the name. I knew it.
I'd say it's about 2% bigger.
That's a bit surprising.
And it is the royal capital.
Filled with a shit ton of NPCs.
They're not NPCs. They're real people.
I know, I'm joking. That was out of character.
Oh. I'll probably look to Synth and scoot over and say, "Can you buy me some more holy water?"
Hold on. Let me check my wallet.
No, I'll pay for it, I think. I open up my wallet. Yeah, I think I can pay for it.
How many are you trying to get this time?
As much as I can. How much do you think it cost?
At most, probably, hopefully 1 gold.
Okay. I give you 1 gold.
Okay.
I'll give you another gold if you can find out how they make it.
Probably will get you nowhere.
The way you make holy water is first you take some water and then you boil the hell out of it.
Well, Rozu, go ahead and give me that other gold.
I give you the other gold. But I don't believe that's correct.
I'll be sure to ask the
requires a bless spell.
Yeah, but we don't know in this game. I mean, we don't know what Bloody's idea of blessed water is.
That's the water.
But yeah, if I can figure out if I can do it, it'll save me and you time.
Alright, I'll see what I can do about it.
Thank you.
The king is like introducing you to sections of the city, like business quarter, market, you know, as you're passing by.
Fritz is oohing and eyeing.
I'm keeping track of where businesses and stuff are at for later on shopping.
Same.
There is what looks to be all sorts of like, you can tell this place is well defended for simple fact that there's like a butt ton of guards.
Well, they have a capital wall, capital guards, a capital castle. I'm impressed.
And it is nighttime, so seeing guards should be easy.
Yeah, it's also a capital night.
Nice.
As you progress higher and higher within the city, you notice that the houses get a lot fancier, but it's more like they get more spacious, like they're bigger but not as fancy,
That
like,
one has a bigger
it goes from
yard.
peasant quarters. Yeah, it goes from peasant quarters that basically have basically a New York front yard from like apartments, where there's just that little snippet of like grass and maybe a tree.
You went from the condos
Like,
to mansion.
yeah, to like, oh hey, they got some wilderness. Oh no, that's someone's front yard.
Oh wait, I forgot to grab either a feat or a stat improvement.
For shame.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Shame.
Hurry.
I'm sorry.
Shame.
It's fine. I'm pretty sure we're not
Everybody
going to get
shame
attacked.
him.
Shame.
Everybody shame him. Shame.
Shame.
I'll put my 2 points in wisdom. There we go.
Apparently, he needs it.
I can shame him.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot about that increase at 8th level.
Oh boy! If you cut this part out, I will be very cross with you.
No, I'm not going to edit too much. It's mostly the beginning and the end, unless there's a huge dead space.
That's definitely a blooper.
As you arrive up to the cornerstone of the palace, you notice that the first thing you notice is the variety of flowers they have going up to the main doors. They have roses, they have tulips, they just have all sorts of flowers. There is, right in front of the palace doors, where it leads up to the palace doors, you can see that the very edges of the palace is outlined with these purple flowers that glow in the dark.
What the heck?
I want one.
What are those?
As the carriage comes to a stop, door opens up and the king gets out first, and you just see that beforehand you didn't see a red carpet, but all of a sudden as he steps down, there's all of a sudden a red carpet.
Well, I hope so.
You just see butlers and maids at the ready, all bowing to him, and they as he steps out, he gestures to all of you.
I'm pretty sure at this time we all have our heads poking out like, ooh.
A king's life is the best life.
Okay, I just rolled something for the servants. They see one of the maids see Fritz's face, and she screams bloody murder, and she faints.
Fritz will immediately go out and go to the lady, because I'm more worried about her.
I'll look to Synth. I'm like, that's pretty a good reaction with a woman in a slime.
Don't make me think about it.
Lady, are you okay? Lady?
Just saying.
Please, don't make me think about it.
It's a totally normal reaction.
I swear to God, don't.
Fritz. Fritz is just checking to see if she's okay. He's more worried about her.
Synth, please stop him, or I'm going to keep making these jokes.
You're the one that said it.
You're checking to see if she's okay. The maids are like sort of intimidated by your presence, but the fact that the king was with you kind of confuses them a little bit.
I go to.
But Fritz gets there first. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is awful. You okay, lady? Let me roll for some. Oh wow.
They clearly hear me asking if the lady's okay, so.
The lady, as you're checking on her, she regains consciousness. Sees you in her face.
Oh no.
Fritz asks her if she is okay.
She blinks a couple of times.
Like, I'm not touching her, I'm just at her body asking if she's okay.
Fine. Why aren't you melting my face?
Because I'm not bad, and I don't want to do that.
I yell out from the carriage. He's a maid's best friend.
Yeah, technically.
What?
You love to clean stuff.
Yes, I do.
I said coming out of the carriage.
He's safe. He's so trained.
All of a sudden, you just hear from the background, very,
Oh,
very high-pitched young voice. Just say, slime ball!
Slime ball?
Slime ball.
Oh.
All of a sudden, there is a new mass inside of your body, Fritz.
Yep.
There appears to be a little boy in what looks to be a butler's costume.
At this time of night?
Fritz is just looking at him like,
man,
hello.
See an old man gently pick him out of you as he's like, I'm so sorry. This is my grandson. He's in training to be a butler like I am, but he's still very unruly when it comes to gooey, sticky things.
Well, by the way, when he comes out of me, he's clean. Even his clothes are clean.
All of a sudden, the kid realizes he's clean. How dare you! I've been working on that layer of mud and grime for weeks!
Fritz just goes, well, you jumped into me.
Huh.
And maybe a slime, but I also like clean things.
Silent, don't forget to grab your chest.
Wait, what?
We're getting out of the carriage. You're playing with the boy. Don't worry about us.
Ah. Okay.
Basically announces to his servants, my servants, there's no need to be alarmed. These may be inhumans, but they're also adventurers, and I owe them a lot. They are to be my guests.
Yep.
By the way, Fritz will help the lady off from the ground.
She gingerly accepts. She's no longer intimidated by you, but she's fascinated at the fact that you can clean.
Okay, I was going to ask for insight on her reaction to him, but apparently not.
Yeah, there's no need. You just see sparkles in her eyes as soon as the boy comes out completely clean. She's like, my son is clean for the first time in weeks.
Oh, her son. Okay.
Fritz will look up at the roof. Like, do they have any cobwebs up in the roof and stuff?
No.
No? Damn.
I'm just gonna go follow the king.
Yeah, as you guys travel the king to the inside.
I will follow afterwards. Like, oh shit, gotta catch up.
Yeah, the road becomes clean behind us.
Not all of it, but wherever I slide. I'm like a Roomba.
Roomba, fuck you.
Except I'm the better version of a Roomba because I can go up walls and I don't spread it around.
I know, right? I hate Roombas for that. But
you guys sound like you have money.
It is very lavish and
Ooh.
very pristine. And you see that the king doesn't have a very rich taste to him. He has a lot of like things on pedestals, but they're mostly like things akin to his childhood. Like there are like paintings of him with this particular object, or he's playing with this particular object. One of the paintings shows him as a little boy sleeping in his bed with a teddy bear that's not on the pedestal, but is you can just see that it was meant to be there. What?
That's an odd taste. Somebody would want a picture of themselves holding a stuffed animal.
Fritz goes, it's his childhood memories. As he continues to roll.
I will also put family and grandchildren on these if I was me. But
well, it's like what's it called? Yeah, memories. They're called. Yeah, it's like having
memorabilia.
Yeah, don't know why that escaped me.
Maybe I just had a family growing up that loves children more than themselves. That's all I saw was pictures of me and not my family.
Well, maybe he doesn't have pictures right now. Or maybe they're like in a different room.
It would be funny if it was a different hall.
Heavens, no. They are actually in my bedroom.
Yes, he called him.
My father, my mother, my grandfather, and his father before him, 9 generations.
All in your bedroom.
Staring at you?
Oh, heavens, no.
Okay.
They are.
Well, I mean, you need to ensure that they watch over you.
Close. I keep my mother and father's picture above my bed at all times.
Okay.
So they may watch over me while I sleep.
Okay.
So, about this cast.
Just goes, may your ancestors protect you as he continues going forward.
The maintenance.
Fritz is more nature based, so he fits with Fritz. Not for Fritz.
What's it like being king?
It can be very trying sometimes, especially since this kingdom is not a whole. The hierarchy is divided. It's divided between the noble faction and the royal faction.
Oh, so worse than England.
What's this England you speak of?
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
technically correct. You do not know of England.
well, technically I do, but this world does not.
Yes, so what is this
Well,
kingdom?
I mean, my character does know what England is, but this world does not.
We all know what England is. We're trying to.
Oh, sorry.
You brought up something otherworldly. This England you speak of sounds like food.
It's a great vegetarian dish. She makes a face like, yeah.
The king goes, it sounds like a very bland pastry, like a muffin.
But
And yes, I just made a shot for the English breakfast muffin.
yeah,
Where are we going?
I think it's more of a dry cookie than anything else.
The king has not told you where you were.
Don't know, but it's nighttime.
I asked the king, where are we going?
We're just following him.
In a hallway.
Yes, I demand answers. I am worried, and I'm beginning to worry.
Over being in a
King
king's house.
opens up some double doors, and he reveals to you a very large room with several beds. He's like, please, rest. And in the morning, I'll have breakfast for you and your rewards.
And coffee.
Sleepover.
Are these beds all in the same room?
Yes. However, you do see little dividers, little cloth dividers like at a hospital.
Okay, that's somewhat better.
Close enough, I guess. How big is the room?
The freaking king's mansion, I'm pretty sure it's huge.
Hold on. Is there like a lot of...
Okay, give you an example. Each bed has its own nightstand, its own chest at the end, its own wash basin, and a little door that you can use at the back, and it has its own wash closet.
Okay. So where's the bathroom?
Each one of you has its own bed.
Oh, okay.
You mean indoor plumbing?
It's probably more of like a.
What is
It's probably a
indoor
hole.
plumbing?
It's like a hole or a that leads directly to the sewer.
You
basically.
open up the door, it's a bucket. Hole.
How do I explain an aquifer?
Oh, actually,
It with hole with bars across, man. That's how it
Yeah.
usually works.
I whisper to... I kind of grab the...
However, you do see in each one of the in each one of the bathrooms, you do see a candle. You can assume that it's scented, but go on.
What you was trying to say, Synth?
Oh, I was trying to say I was going to gather the group closer to me and whisper that this is a business opportunity.
For what? There's so much things to improve on this.
I know.
Indoor plumbing is going to be big.
And
Yes.
Fritz will go.
Just imagine. Millions of dollars.
You mean coins?
Close enough.
Well, Maiden,
They don't have
I
the-
want to eat this sandwich, but I don't want to eat 2 whole loaves of bread. Well, I'm not going to slice it for you. Then I will invent sliced bread.
Wait until they find out about bagels.
At another
Well,
business.
they're a pastry shop, so they've already invented
Damn.
pastries and sliced bread. So
What about chocolate?
How about Pocky?
they've never heard of chocolate.
Business opportunity.
Oh,
Chocolate, it's going to be big. Highest thing on the stock market.
mhm. Oh shoot, we still need to figure out our names.
So, oh, you mean the business or the group name?
Group name could be also the business.
I've given you how many?
Yeah, half of those are
Actually good ones. I've given you how many actually good ones?
very few.
Not okay. First off, I give you a lot of good ones. And I'm not talking about the inappropriate joke ones either. Look, choose one.
I
Have a
told
vote
you.
or something.
We have to do that in character.
Well, I've already brought up a business opportunity. We need to think of a name.
Since we just slept, we could probably just spend the night discussing group name ideas.
We'll talk about it when we're done talking to the king and we're about to go to bed.
Fine.
Or at breakfast.
The Dungeon Master requests that you be called P. Fudor.
Quest denied.
You would be called Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows. P.
Quest
Fudor.
denied 10 times over.
I will second that this will be denied. Divine intervention is not allowed.
Well, anyway, we'll be taking a 15-minute break. I gotta go bathroom.
Okay.
So, it's all around.
Alright. People are still here. I am going to look through the names again. And trying to figure out which ones were your not jokes.
I'd say the beginning half of them weren't jokes. And then once we hit the halfway mark, you'll just get nothing but dick jokes.
Rapture. I don't know, half of these sound like jokes, like slightly above average.
Yeah, that was also a joke. Usable, but still a joke.
I don't like blame it on Rozu or happy accidents.
A joke.
There's a lot of jokes here. Oh my gosh.
We are the Fiddly Diddly Cully Puffs.
No.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Bad. We're on your side. That's not a good name either. Yes, that's what's your group name? We're on your side. No, really. What is your group name? We're on your side.
Sounds perfect.
You really want that one?
No, but it sounds perfect.
Oh, it's better than we tried. I'm pretty sure there are some people that are called Last Resort.
Probably. If you want, I can start putting in some new ones. Actual new ones.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of jokes right now.
We're the happy accidents.
I didn't know.
Oh, silence. Are you? What do you think? What do you think about happy accidents?
Oh,
Personally,
I think that's great.
Okay,
The problem is, like, nobody in the world will like understand the reference. So it'll be like, "Oh, you're the happy accidents." That's good for you.
If I get outvoted for this is going to be awful.
What about you, Vermilion? How do you feel? What about you, Ver?
Really
How do you feel?
hard
On the happy accidents?
Yeah, about the happy accident.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Oh
It
my
happens a lot on our party.
I don't know, bros. Happy accident seems very famous.
So I got outvoted here.
Like, imagine like an epic shot of everyone, and like above it just says the happy.
Oh,
That's great.
who are you guys? We're the happy accidents.
I don't know. I think it sounds very fitting.
By the way, Sim, your mic catches our voices in the background.
Sorry, I can't fix it.
Oh, I know. I'm just letting you know.
Hopefully it will get fixed soon, but no promises.
All good.
We named ourselves after like
The
something
happy
like
accidents. I love
really
it.
modern, like the Pog Champs.
We will not get the rest of the...
I can't believe this is happening.
So are we actually gonna go with the happy accident?
If you all
I like
voted.
it.
feel
I like
we should
it.
have like two names, like one that's like an inside joke name that we call ourselves, and one that's like one that we reveal to the public and go by.
Okay, then we'll make happy accidents the inside joke. What will be the actual name?
Like, imagine a child with like a T-shirt that says "the happy accident" on it. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, since this world doesn't know about the other world, we can think of a name that means something to us.
Black
Group's name is now Pornhub.
No. Please, don't let this group be censored.
As much as I'd love to second that, I'm going to have to prevent divine intervention.
Yeah.
I want us to at least be able to be looked up.
Sorry, but I heard the conversation with happy accidents, and I could not resist.
Oh,
I
so
was
do
outvoted.
you also agree that happy accidents deserve to be our at least our inside name?
The inside joke, yes, not public. Okay.
All right, good. Then
Thank
happy
you.
accidents definitely be our inside joke name. That will be final.
Has it be Rozu crying on the inside?
And you are a joke.
Oh.
Okay.
But as our actual name, how about something like Away from Home?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you can be called the Isekai.
Homeward bound?
Travelers.
Off-world.
We're the wanderers. We roam around, round.
We need to choose one. There's so many.
Yeah, I don't want to travel forever.
Help, we've been trapped in a video game.
No game, no life.
That time I got turned in.
Um,
There's so many.
I know.
Could go with the one that I suggested previously, but no one wanted.
What was your suggestion again? I've already forgotten.
Evil's Bane.
I mean, we're not.
Easy. Gotta be cool.
We're very relaxed. We're not.
Not exactly heroes yet. I wouldn't say we actively hunt evil.
No, I tend to run away.
Yeah, one of our main sources
Heroes
of
for fun.
What about gamers? No one's gonna know what that means.
Yes, let's go with that.
We're
I
the
love that.
gamers.
I shall second.
Okay, you're going with the name Boomers.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh.
Kidding.
Like, oh my god, it's the
It's
gamers.
better than the players.
It's true.
That sounds like you cheat on your girlfriends.
I know. The gamer sounds better.
Every time I think of a team name, my mind just keeps like going back to this one from a podcast I listened to, but like we can't just steal that because we are a podcast.
What was their name?
The Fated.
Like
it's
they
cool,
always
but I
get
don't
the
think
good
we're that
ones.
level.
Yeah.
They always get the good ones.
I don't think we have a fate per se. We're just really lucky.
I'm actually good with gamers. That sounds like a cool name that you guys could go by.
I mean, we did come from a game world.
Yeah, we're all gamers.
Gamers luck. Eh?
Ooh, wait.
Ooh, restart.
Reboot!
Reboot! Oh, that TV show.
I really just want to walk into a village.
It's too hard to
and then
choose
the
a name.
children scream gamers.
They don't know what boomers are here.
There's so many names.
Maybe we should just like each like submit one and then vote on it.
Yeah.
And the most votes win.
What about Gamers Gambit?
Eh.
Drop it in. Drop one idea in
Come
the
on, I thought that was cool. Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
drop yours in the chat.
Which
and
chat?
You're not, I don't know. Which one? Bloody.
It is a cool word though. It could be like the final gambit.
That sounds like we're gonna die.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
DM? No.
Drop it in discussions because I need something in Express or something.
Okay.
And you're not allowed to vote for yourself, obviously.
If the gamers had a Z on the end of it.
I don't think they'll know what to do with it.
Would it be funny?
I know.
You can't just steal my idea. Oh my god.
I know.
Came up with the idea first, so yeah. This one.
Okay, I'm doing this.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying something here, so.
Oh no. Oh, that's long.
I don't know.
Alright, now we're waiting on Vermilion and Synth to put their ideas, and then we vote.
Mine literally has the gamers in it, but I added a little extra idea.
Everyone is stealing my idea of the gamers.
Hey.
I'm coming up with another one as a serious one.
Okay.
But I do like the gamers. It's just I'm trying to add to it because I want to make it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Gamers home. Gamers home screen.
I forgot what I originally had on this.
Call us Windows then.
Okay, here's my serious one.
What if they called herself Minecraft? Just Minecraft.
What are we mining?
Diamond.
The haters.
The what?
The malcontent.
Alright, do emojis over the ones that you like. One,
A
do...
malcontent is a person who is dissatisfied and rebel, I guess.
I guess do hearts? Is the final heart? There we go. Over the one that you like. And the most hearts win. You can't vote for yourself.
Hearts, huh?
Yeah.
Bloody.
Yeah, I sort of cheated.
Yeah, that's why I said you can't. You can't vote for yourself.
Honestly, I prefer this one.
Yeah, but it's not your group.
Oh, millions.
You're not even in the party. Why do you get a vote?
The Dungeon Master.
I like to imagine we're all just sitting in a circle with our pillows and stuff, and like just a card floats down into the water.
Well, we have a tie.
Oh.
If you don't count, if you count the DM.
Mm,
So, Wandering Stars or the gamers.
Okay, hold on. I have a way of dealing with this.
What if we ask the viewers?
I only have 3 viewers, and one of them is myself.
Well,
One of them is me.
Okay, I don't know who's the other one.
Okay, then that means the last person isn't us. So let's ask that one person. What does he think?
The person who's watching. Can you please tell us? Oh, wait, no. There's only 2 people.
God damn
Asking
it.
my other Discord group to
Oh,
be the
I'm not
gamers
watching
or the
right now,
Wandering
so that's not
Stars.
me.
Let me check.
I'm not watching,
I'm not
so I
watching
can't be
right now. Yeah.
Used to see who's watching.
I
Fuck
always
you.
feel like somebody's watching me.
Ow, 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 bloody.
I rolled in the roll 20.
Okay, and that means.
The gamers won.
Oh.
1, 2 was the wandering, and 3, 4 was gamers.
Oh, okay. So,
let's go.
Did you want the Z at the end, Dragon?
No Z.
No Z. Okay.
About gamers. That's great.
So we all huddled together and came up with a name, which will confuse everybody later with in the morning.
Then the inside joke is called Daddy's Bell.
And we yell up to the sky, "You have no part of this."
Invisible force, you are not a part of this. Voice in my head.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I have come to talk with you again.
Don't give him any ideas.
Everything you say can.
Guys, we gotta stop talking. Asked my friend, and he said that we should be the Pog champs.
Oh, dear Lord. Sorry, but Vermilion's not green. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're gonna all go to sleep.
Yeah.
And wake up in the morning. This time.
Proper waking up schedule.
The closest we're going to get.
When you wake up, the room is entirely clean.
Do you not sleep?
I do technically sleep.
Becomes inactive.
I need to set boundaries.
So my character's just like, I go into a jar that's placed on my bed, and that's where I sleep.
You just walk around with like a jar inside of you all the time. Just a floating jar.
No, it's more like a little thing that I pull out of my backpack. I put it on the bed, then I just go, like I slide out of everything, and I just go in that, and that's where I sleep.
You have a backpack?
Yep. I have armor too. I wear leather.
I keep forgetting that you wear clothes.
Wait, hold on. You also wear pants?
I do not wear pants.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Okay, so you just walk around with everything.
So I don't have to be, as squishy.
I wonder, if you wore pants, would you have to actually take steps, or would you still slide?
I could probably take steps, but my character prefers sliding around.
And if you step, would you be making a constant squishing sound? Like a Squidward suction cup?
If he was fully clothed, he would walk like that one mannequin thing that's in that YouTube video that like does the little floppy arm things across the street, like going to the store and everything.
Oh, Octopus Dad.
Oh!
I know what he's talking about.
Octodad?
And that is amusing.
That's it, Octodad.
Dad!
How accustomed to walking are you in?
Fritz is still not used to he's not used to that.
Okay, then yeah, it will basically be like a mix of Octodad.
Oh dear lord, why? No, get rid of that. Please.
He walks like that.
Okay, I am minimizing that now. Viewers,
Some mood right there.
good thing you not
Yes,
see
I
that.
walked so fabulously.
Highly amusing.
No.
Okay, do we wake up? Can I wake up first?
I hope I wake up.
So we have a nightmare about that.
Oh.
If that's our nightmare.
Wait, what the hell is that thing that he's walking by? It looks like some
It's
sort of phone on the edge of the road. I'm kidding. I know what it is. I have everything. Anywho, you wake up in the morning, very, very well rested. While you guys slept, someone placed at the foots of your beds on top of the chests, looks to be some sort of basin.
I drink the basin. What's a basin? Before I make any bold moves.
It's a bowl full of liquid.
Oh, then yes, I drink the basin.
But
it has a nice, very soapy aftertaste.
It's what you wash out of.
I throw up. Okay.
Rozu just looks at you like, really?
Basically, he didn't bother to let me finish, so I'm just gonna go with it. It has a very soapy aftertaste, but you see a note reading, "This is meant for you to wash your hands, face."
I spit the basin and I look for Fritz.
Yeah, I'll take
Fritz
my basin and I'm
hands and things.
going to go into the small washroom and wash up.
Where is Fritz?
Technically, if you ever really wanted to get clean, you could just ask Fritz.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. That's literally what I'm about to do. I literally just drink.
You just go clean me. Okay.
I go inside Fritz to be clean. Then I.
Oh my!
Guys are disgusting.
Hey, I didn't mean to make it sound like that when I said it. It just like that when I said it.
Fritz goes, oh my.
Oh no!
If Rozu's hearing this, she's like, nope, I am not coming out just yet.
I was gonna get asked to be clean, but I don't know if I want to now.
But yes, I have Fritz clean me, and yeah, due to me drinking my basin.
After I clean up, I look to Silence, and I'm like, after this, you and me are going to hit a real bathhouse or something, and not him. At point to Fritz.
It works
Fritz
pretty
just
well,
goes,
though.
Fritz looks confused.
I like hot water a lot better.
Look, if you can find an actual bathhouse, I would happily go to it be properly cleaned. But due to me making a stupid move,
I like to say this is a king's castle. They gotta have some hot water somewhere.
Most likely the basin had hot water, right?
I'm talking about one that you soak your whole body in.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
just heat it up ourselves.
Probably have like a hot spring somewhere.
Well, there was a bathhouse in Reoatokey. It was nice.
Oh, I wish you told me. I would have gone there after I've acquired my new clothes. I don't look ratted and tattered.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we was going to get kidnapped by a king that night.
Kidnapped is a strong word, you know? Am I hearing knocking?
I don't know.
Oh, I go to the door.
At least he's clean.
Hello?
Is anybody out there?
Hello?
Can I help you?
Who is this?
Oh, thank you. I actually have plenty of milk right now. I'm thankful for your offer.
What?
Oh.
No problem. You have a good night too.
Oh!
Is he talking to somebody in real life?
Yeah, he's talking about his neighbor next door.
The little old lady next door to me knocked on my door and wanted to know if I could use some milk.
Oh, okay.
We thought it was you knocking on our door, asking if you want some milk.
I was very confused.
Sorry about that.
It was
Think
great.
about it, you left the role play.
That's fine. We were like, wait, we heard a knock, right? You go answer it.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's fine. You have the sweetest neighbor ever.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
But do we hear a knock at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go with it.
Okay. I answer the door.
Probably that one.
Rozu's gonna love this. Yes. Oh.
No!
I'm come here to deliver you to the Nexus Tale. Oh.
Can you?
It just goes, oh.
Oh
No!
no, it's spreading.
No.
Can you give us a minute? We're prepping.
I'm just-
Of course.
I close the door.
Rozu is holding her ears like, why?
Okay, so there's a guy.
God, you love yourself.
He needs us to. We need to get ready.
I'm ready besides my hair, but yeah.
Do it on the way.
Fritz goes, if you want, I will help with hair.
My hair is all slicked back, nicely done, proper.
It's fine. I can keep it down.
He's a great slime.
No, it's just Fritz's offering because if you're walking, I can do that while you're walking. You know,
No, it's fine. I'll keep my hair down.
Proper mineral count.
proper maintenance of hair. You need a brush.
I do need to buy a brush.
You sure you don't want him to do your hair?
Fritz makes his fingers in your comb.
I am sure.
You're missing out. But all right.
Okay, at least watch it.
Sorry, but slimes and females don't tend to get along too well.
Fritz goes, I am not into that type of thing.
I know, but there's still something in the back of my head that is screaming that.
You're just paranoid. I'm gonna go and switch over to my robes and get a moving.
Fritz just says you watch too much hentai.
I'm a gamer.
There's no such thing as too much hentai.
Ha!
Oh.
Alright, let's go outside to that god-awful guy.
Bro,
Yeah.
he's so nice.
No.
He hasn't said a mean thing to us yet.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm sorry, but there's some voice actors I don't like, and that guy's voice sounds just like him.
But he's decent. And he's so polite. Such a gentle.
I dare you to incite him once we come out.
The second I see him, I'm using my glasses to insight.
God, you love yourself.
It's a different
I'm sorry, what?
Did you say something bloody?
It sounded like you said them, but
Open up the door, it's a dude.
oh no. Rhea,
Yes?
Please follow me.
this one sounds like a different level of okay.
It's a different guy?
Yeah.
Ain't holding my strong hand.
What happened to the other one?
He's been consumed.
Oh dear God, why am I imagining that butler from that one scary movie show with the wimpy arm? Like, take hold of my strong hand.
I followed.
That was one of the noble faction. He was just simply wanting you to hurry up so he could eat.
I see. That makes sense.
Onward.
Well, I'm ready, so I'm gonna go.
Darn, we didn't get to incite him.
He got
Hey,
away.
Silence, you ready?
I just have this
Downside of her.
gut feeling that it's someone that we should not trust.
I get a perception check.
Okay, dear Lord. So good.
Oh dear God.
So, since
They
he's
wouldn't
more
have
than
all
me,
that much-
I see beyond looking over.
Would it be possible for Silence to get fleas?
don't give her that nightmare.
I'm sorry, it's just I'm thinking out loud. It's like we're in the middle, like kind of in times where there's not really pesticides. There would be fleas everywhere.
Yeah, she does have a lot of fur, and they do like fur.
Can just cover up.
They love clothes too, so yeah. But I'm pretty sure Fritz can deflea you.
Well, wouldn't she also be able to share?
When everybody else
What?
I'm just saying you don't have to add this if you don't want to. I'm just saying. It's just me thinking out loud. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't she also be able to shed and whatnot?
That's true.
Yeah, that is a natural part of tabaxi.
God, just purple fur everywhere.
It'll get fluffier during winter.
Oh.
Don't worry. Fritz eats your fur, so it's okay.
That is not something I wanted to think about either.
I'm joking.
He's just always behind you.
Hey, it's one way to ensure that you don't leave a mess behind.
I'm only seeing 2 perception checks. Where are the rest?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice.
I see nothing.
I'm Ferg on the Fritz eyes.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure he's busy cleaning the hallway as we go.
Messy, 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 messy. Dust everywhere. I'm joking.
Okay.
That would be keeping the place fairly clean.
Synth, Vermilion, Lance. You are the ones who see this and hear this. As you are being led down the hallway, the rest of you cannot see or hear this. You hear some voices being whispered in the distance. You see 2 maids in the distance whispering about your appearances, how you're filthy inhumans, and you need to be eradicated, and why the heck are these filthy ingrates in the royal capital, much less the palace. And it's all coming from, like, the maids and such.
I ignore.
Whenever I hear something, I'm gonna like
Some of them noble factions as well.
an abyssal. I want to threaten them by just saying stuff in abyssal.
I understand them.
I don't.
Fritz looks at you with concern. Or Fritz looks at you with concern. Sorry, wrong name.
Just calling knock knock jokes, but like I want to like look at him like acting like I'm casting a curse.
2 of the
I don't
nobles
understand.
quickly walk away.
You told us to roll something else now?
Oh, the nobles quickly walk away, and one, like, bolts so fast that his wig falls off of his head and reveals that he's heavily balding.
Does he not know bald looks better than not bald?
They'll never know. I'll take his wig.
Ew. Get it clean first.
We have a Fritz. Yes, I will be stealing his wig. I will be kind of
Fritz is still not paying attention to the surroundings area, and he gets separated from the group.
Oh shoot, he did get a natural 1.
Yep. I got lost.
Fritz, you abruptly find yourself in open up a door, and you find yourself in the changing room of the maid's quarters.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
There is no one in there. You still find yourself in there.
Fritz goes, how the hell did I get here? Where'd that guy go? Where am I? I go back out the door and back into the hallway. Fritz just has a look on his face of, where the fuck am I?
Excuse me, Mr. Giant Booger Ball.
Yes?
Kid
My name is
Butler
Fritz.
standing right beside you. Okay, Mr. Booger Ball.
Hey there, little butler dude. My name is Fritz. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mr. Booger Ball. I'm Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. It
You
seems
get
that I am
lost, aren't you?
Yes.
Points down. He points behind him. He was like, "Go down that way. Keep on going straight. Pass by 2 pillars that look like it's made of marble. Take that left."
Okay. Fritz will
About
trust
the
him and go.
Man. As you guys near the what you see is giant, huge double doors.
Is Fritz back with us again?
No, not yet.
Do we realize?
Well, yeah, you do.
ADHD, I swear.
I seriously thought
Fritz was just paying attention to too much of his imagination.
he should be fine, right?
I mean, the guy only cleans, and he's like the nicest guy out of all of us.
Yeah, but he's too trusting.
He'll be fine.
He's not like a child. He's not gonna like accept candy from or whatever.
He probably would.
I'm 45% sure that he wouldn't.
I'm 80% certain he would.
I trust him to be an adult when he needs to be an adult. I said we go ahead and he'll catch up somehow. He'll probably follow Silence's hair trail, most likely.
The type of guy who will hug the villain.
Huh?
I'm the type of guy that would hug the villain. Wow.
Yes.
He should be fine. He'll be fine.
Fine.
I don't like his father-mother talking. I don't like treating him like he's my son. He's got this. He's got this. There's no way he'll.
Heckler, we don't know how old he is.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure he's like 10, but I'm sure he's got this.
Fritz, can I get another perception check, please?
Okay. I'm perceiving.
Okay.
Hey, 22.
Eventually you, find yourself near the hallway that kid mentioned. Take your left, and then almost immediately down the hallway you see a very familiar red lizard guy appear into your line of sight.
Okay, I found my way.
Also, you see something weird going on.
Like, what's weird?
Directly behind the entire group, you see someone coming up from behind the most rear person with an exposed knife.
Fritz will cast Hold Person on that person. Wait, that's the wrong character. I'm thinking of other character. Well,
what?
Let's see. Frisk will now. Let's see. I don't have that spell, so Fritz will go. Hey guys, look out behind you. That guy got a knife.
Huh?
Oh boy. Who was behind us? Who's the last one?
I'm pretty sure I'd be close to the butt because I was the first one out.
Technically, I'm the last one, but I got separated.
So who's the second to
I
last?
might be the last.
Oh no.
Quick, cat like reflexes.
But Frisk warns you, so at least you're not getting sneak attacked.
Yeah, can I just spin around and just Eldritch Blast whoever is there?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a chance to do something. Not necessarily Eldritch Blast, but I'm going to roll a 1d100. And I want you to guess low or high. If you can guess right, I'll allow you to do one thing.
Oh. I'm gonna say low.
Low?
Oh. Here.
Building up suspense.
These are in front of me. You could just look around. I don't think I'm just gonna pop out of existence.
Hey, can I get a strength check from you, please?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Silence has
wait. God. I would like to use my new feat. I would like to use Lucky in order to re-roll that. I do not want to disappear.
Okay, re-roll it.
Please don't be bad.
Oh no!
I'm literally gonna cry. That was a joke, but oh my god.
No.
I can't believe this.
Why?
Okay, well, Silence has been taken hostage at poison knife tip, or what you assume to be poisoned, and that's where we're going to end the session.
What? No.
Oh wait, it's poison. That's fine.
But you assume to be poisoned.
Yeah, but I'm like immune to poison. What are they gonna do? Stab me?
Yeah, right in the jugular, because that's where it is.